So the next thing we are going to see here is how to apply the material for the part. For that, in model tree, their option is given here, material. You just need to select and right click the material option, edit material, and here you will get the folders of the material such as steel, iron, aluminum alloys, copper alloys, titanium alloys, other metals, silicons, rubbers, woods. So whichever material you require, you just need to open the folder, select the required subtype of material. Suppose in woods I will select mahogany. You will see the properties of that material here. The properties will be Poisson's ratio, shear modulus, mass density, tensile strength, etc. You just need to apply and close. And now the material is been applied to the part. After applying material to the part, if you want to evaluate the mass properties of that material, you just need to go to evaluate, select the mass properties option, and in mass properties you can see the mass of the material is showing here as 2839 grams. If you want to show this mass in kgs, you just need to go on options here, select the custom settings, and in grams, instead of grams I'll say kilograms. Say it OK. And now the mass is showing in kilograms, that is 2.84 kilograms. Suppose if I change the material again here, instead of mahogany, I'll right click and say edit material. And in edit material, I'll go for steel or iron. So in iron folder, there is ductile iron, grey cast iron, malleable cast iron. So I'll go for grey cast iron here. Apply the material, close. And now you can see the appearance, it is showing in black color. It is because of grey cast iron. We will see the evaluate and mass properties again, whether the mass is changed or not. So you can see here, instead of 2 point something kilos, it is now showing as 34 kilos, as the material was updated to iron instead of wood. So this is mass properties option. It will also show you center of mass, density, volume, surface area, and moment of inertia options. Suppose if you want to override the mass properties, you can go in override options here. And in override mass, you can override the properties, but it is not the proper way to change the mass. If you want to change the mass, you should change the model shape or sizes. So this was mass properties. I'll close this option. Again, I'll go to material option, right click and say edit material. Now in edit material, there is one more option given here, custom materials. You just need to right click the custom materials, go to new library or new category. In new category, I'll type mild steel. In mild steel, I'll right click and say new material. Again, mild steel. And now for mild steel, it will show the properties option. Here you can update the properties as required. You can also update the appearance here. Suppose I want a high glossy appearance. I'll go for this high glossy appearance. Say it yellow high gloss appearance. It will show the appearance here in this box. Apply the appearance there. Close. And now you can see the material applied here is mild steel. So for customizing the material, you just need to go to edit material, customize, mild steel, and you have to fill up the properties. Here the properties option is very important. Suppose if you want to change the mass density, I'll change the mass density here 4900. If you want to change the Poisson's ratio, I'll say it 0.2 instead of 0.28 and say apply. In such a way, you can change all the other properties also. I'll say it apply and close. Now the material appearance is also changed. So this was material option. Now we will start with some modification commands. For that we are going to use view heads up toolbar. So in view heads up toolbar, the first command is zoom to fit. Suppose if you called a part for an assembly and suppose that part is not visible here, then you can just click on zoom to fit and that part will appear in the center of the screen. So if you want to gather all the parts at the center of the screen, you just need to click on zoom to fit and all the required parts will be at center of the screen in front of you. Now the next one is zoom to area. Suppose I want to zoom this area, so I can use this command here, zoom to area. For that I'll make one window in which I want to zoom the area. You can zoom the particular area or any intricate shapes or gaps which are not visible by keeping it in a normal view. So you just need to make a closure here it will zoom to that closure and you will be able to see the features here. So this is zoom to area. Again here, next one is previous view. Suppose if you have arranged this part in a certain position so as to show the feature, and if that parts get disturbed by that position, then you can again arrange that position by going to previous view option here. You just need to select or click the previous view option. It will show all the previous view you have taken or positioned the object. You can see here, I am just clicking on this option continuously and it is showing me the previous views I have taken here. So this is previous view option here. Next command is section view. For section view, you have to click on the icon and you can see here the section view is being appeared. Section views are shown to show the internal features of the part. So for that, you have to select the reference plane here. Now it is taking by default as front plane as a reference. I'll select this one. This is top plane. So it will refer the section from top side. You can see here, you just need to drag this arrow and all the internal cut features will be shown here. Again, I will change the plane. I'll take this right side and suppose I want to see the two holes here, two internal holes. Then you just need to drag the arrow. And suppose if you want to show the angular cutouts, then you can drag this arc also. Even this horizontal arc. Again, suppose if I want to orient it again by top plane or right plane or front plane, you just need to select the plane. You can also select the faces as a plane here. So I'll select this face and then start dragging the object so as to show the internal features. Say it OK. Here you can see the internal features. Two cutouts were made of radius 12.5. You can see the radius below here. If you want the normal view again, you just need to put off this option, section view again. And now it is back to the normal view again. One more time, section view. Here are the internal features. Suppose if you want to change this color for the section view, the background color coming here as a green color, you can edit the color and change the required color. If you don't want to select plane, you can go for faces also as we discussed earlier. Now here the section colors are showing in red color. Say it OK. And this was section view for you. So after section view, we are going to see orientations of the object. For that, we are having one command here known as view orientation in view heads up toolbar only. So I'll select this view orientation option and there are certain icons given here. Each icon has its own meaning. Suppose I select this icon here, it will show a window pop-up that is showing the top view. So I'll click on this icon. It will show me the top view here. Again, I'll go to this icon and say left side view. It will show the left side. Next, I'll go for this front view. It will show me the front view. Next, right hand side. Next, bottom view. Suppose I want to see back view. I'll select this view again. It will also show me the isometric view. The shortcut key for pressing the isometric view you can see there. That is Ctrl 7. Suppose if you press Ctrl 7, it will by default be shown in isometric view by the use of keyboard. Suppose I'll click this icon here directly. It will show me the isometric view. The importance of isometric view is these two sides are adjacent and are at the angle of 120 degrees from each other. And the angle from the ground will be 30 degrees each. So the importance of isometric view is you can see all the three faces, front, top and side, and the features that are covering that faces. So it is very easy to understand or read the object by showing all the three sides by arranging them in isometric view. There are multiple options there. Same as isometric, there is diametric view. The angle will be little changed. Again, there is trimetric view. They are same as isometric view only, but the angles are being changed little bit. Next, here it is showing one cube. Suppose I go for front, I'll select this face. For top, I'll select this cubical face. For isometric view, I'll select this hexagonal face. Suppose I want to see it from northwest side, I'll select this isometric view. Same, you are having multiple isometric views also here. You just need to select this hexagonal faces. Same goes with these faces also. Whenever I will select this face, the window popping up here will show that particular view. Now it is showing back view there. So this option here, view orientation, is used to showing the particular views. You can also divide these views in top view. Suppose I want to show top and front view. I'll select this top view. It will show top as well as front view. Again, I'll go to view orientation. So now it is showing front and right view. Again, view orientation and four views. Here it will show you front, left side view, trimetric view and top view. So in this way you can observe the object by all the views here. So it is very important option here given as view orientation. I'll select this single view option again and we are back to normal view. Now in display style, you can see certain types of display styles are given here. First one is shaded with edges. So by default, as you are seeing this part, it is in display with edges only. I'll select the second option, that is shaded, in which all the edges will disappear here. The part will be shown without edges. Again, I'll change the display style. The third option given here is hidden lines removed. It will only display the edges here. It will not show the internal features. Only the outer external features as an edges will be shown here. Next one is hidden lines visible. Now in this view type, you can see all the internal features shown in hidden lines and all the external features are shown by the dark edges here. Next type is wireframe, displays all the edges of the model. So all the internal and external edges will be shown as a dark edges here. So you can see the internal features also. Suppose instead of section, you can use this alternate view option here. So if you want to see the internal features, instead of taking section, you can also go for this option here. That is either hidden lines visible or wireframe option. So this was display style option here. I'll again make it normal with shaded with edges. Now the next feature given here is hide and show items. I'll click on this drop down menu here. Suppose if you want to show the planes you have taken, so I'll select this plane. It will show all the planes we have taken here, extra planes other than the default planes. So I have taken here plane 1 and plane 2 earlier. It is showing me now as we have on this option here, that is view planes. Next option given here is view default planes. So if I want to show the default planes also, that is front, top and right, I'll click on this option. Suppose if I want to hide all the planes again, all the default planes, I'll click on this option and hide the planes. Again we have to hide these other planes also, extra planes, so I'll again go to view tabs and hide the other planes. Other than that, you can show the display axis here. You can control the view of axis. If you are having any circular internal features or external features been cut out or been boss extruded, any circular features, then you can go for view temporary axis option here. It will view all the temporary axis for all the circular features. Either it may be circular cuts or it may be circular boss or revolve cut options. It will show access to all the circular features here. Now suppose if I want to hide all the axes here, I'll go to visibility option, put off this view temporary axis. The axis will be hidden again. We cannot see the axis anymore here. Next, in hide and show items, you can show the sketch relations and sketch dimensions. For that, I'll select this feature and say edit sketch. Now after saying edit sketch, here you can see the sketch of that particular feature. You just need to go in visibility option. Again show the relations. If you want to show the sketch relations, just put on this option. Here you can see in green colors all the relations are being displayed. Again if you want to hide these options or relations, you just need to put off this option view sketch relations. Suppose if you want to hide the dimensions of this sketch, again go to hide and show items and put off this option view dimensions off. Here all the dimension will disappear. To bring back the dimensions, go to that option again and say view sketch dimensions. So in this way you can use this hide and show items here. You can also control the visibility of origin here by hide and show items. You just need to show or hide the view origins option. So if I view the origin, it will show me in blue color here. Again if I want to hide the origin, I'll just click on this option. It will hide the origins again. So this was hide and show options here. So now I've made more two bodies here other than the first body. So the total bodies they are showing are solid bodies as 3. I'll go for appearance option now. For that I'll right click the part and select appearance option. In appearance option you can apply appearance in 4 ways, that is by applying appearance to face, features, bodies or complete part. So I'll start with face option. So in face option you can select any face and that particular appearance of color will be applied there. You have to select the face color here and click on the face. You can see the colors are being applied on the face. We'll select more faces here. Same color will be applied for all the faces. I'll cancel this feature. Again right click on the part, go for appearance. This time we will select features. Suppose now I want to apply color for this particular feature, that is cut extrude 3. So I'll right click on that feature, go for appearance and select the feature option here, that is cut extrude 3. So the color will be applied only for that particular feature, that cutout. I'll select the color and say OK. Now suppose I want to give appearance to the internal features, that is cut extrude 1 and cut extrude 2. We will see one by one. I'll select cut extrude 1, right click and say appearance. And for appearance I select the feature. I'll apply one color here and say it OK. For cut extrude 2 also, that is internal cut, internal circular cut, right click and say appearance, go for the feature and apply another color here, say it OK. Now we'll display the colors by taking section views. You just have to say OK. And now you can see all the cut extrude features in internal portions are being applied by some appearance. So this were cut extrude 1 and cut extrude 2. So in this way you can apply colors to features also. First we have seen faces and now we have seen features. Next option given there is you can also apply color to separate bodies. So we are having 3 bodies here. This base as first body, this is the second body and this is the third body. So for that right click on the body and go for appearance, select the body option and apply the required color here. Say it OK. Now this time I have applied the appearance according to bodies. Suppose instead of taking appearance for faces, bodies, now I want color for complete part. So I'll remove all the appearance first. Just right click on the part or any feature. Go for appearance option and say remove all the part appearance. You can remove the appearance individually also by clicking on this icon, or you can just say remove all part appearance. All the part appearance internal and external will be removed now. See the section views. All the cut extrude feature appearance also is been removed now. Say it OK. Off the section view, right click on the part and go for part appearance. So in part appearance, whole body or part will be appeared in same color option. I'll select this one color here and say it OK. This time this appearance has been applied to complete part. So in this way, these 4 types, that is face, feature, body and part, you can apply the color appearances here.